just gonna spit on this one. Yo. Hey. I don't get writer's block, I just write them odd. I'm crisp like a Sprite when it's hot. This and you might just get dropped. Like it or not, I'm a likable guy, I'm psyching them odd. I was fighting in lots while you were just cycling thoughts. You a dyke in the box, so now listen. The way you pitching, you gon' need more than a mound visit. You sound timid and I don't kick it with round midgets. That hound misses, I found this is the way losers acting around misfits. Pound for pound, I'm the listing. You can bounce and get dismissed, clown, get this. Couldn't walk a mile wearing my Fitbit.
Hello and welcome to the Xcast. Sorry, we had a technical issue.
Our shit just crashed really hard, like the Dow Jones.
Huh, nice one. Anyway.
Yeah, you were asking about my week. Well, there's a Steam summer sale, and like a crack addict, I had to buy shit.
Mm-hmm.
I bought the Doom remaster. No, not Doom. Quake.
Okay. I was going to ask which one, Eternal or...
No, fuck Eternal. I don't want to make a Bethesda account. Quake is pretty decent. You can play the original version or play the remastered version.
Is it Bethesda who just shut down everything that's... No, it's not Bethesda.
No... Yes?
There's a company who just stopped doing all those bullshit.
Yeah, I don't remember which one.
Oh,
That's the only thing I don't like. It's that... Oh, you want to play online or use add-ons while you have to make a Bethesda account. The campaign is really great, and there's like, new campaigns that were made recently, like by the people who made the new Doom and Wolfenstein machine games. And it's pretty cool. So you can play the original, you can play the original remastered, and you can play the new episodes. But the Quake is Quake. It's a really fun game. My only thing about Quake is that it's fucking weird how like Quake 1 has absolutely nothing to do with 2, 3, or 4. Like 1 is okay. It's basically like not Doom. You're in a base and you fight like monsters from another world, except that they're not demons from hell. They're like Lovecraftian monsters from another dimension. And starting from Quake 2, they're aliens now, and like they turn people into cyborgs and like. Wait, this is a completely different franchise at this point. Like, why is it called Quake? It has nothing to do with Quake 1. I also bought...
Teenage Turtle Ninja.
Yeah, that. But before that's my big piece. I bought Return to Castle Wolfenstein. I can't fucking stand the new Wolfenstein games.
Why do you keep giving them money?
Because I'm fucking retarded.
I know that. It's okay.
Sometimes there's companies that are completely off for me. Like EA. I never buy EA shit. Even if it's like a decently priced, I don't buy shit.
I have a question. Did you already buy some EA shit?
No.
Yes, you did buy the stuff of...
Star Wars?
Star Wars.
It was used.
Still EA shit?
Yeah, but it was used, so my money
Still?
No, the point is that my money shouldn't go to them.
Did you buy some EA shit? Yes or no? Yes, you did. That's it.
No, the point is that did you buy like something that EA will make money from? Like if you buy
they already make money from. They just didn't. They just didn't double dip.
What?
Because someone bought it.
Yeah.
Sell it back, and you bought it.
Yeah.
But they made money from it already.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
That's just an overcomplicated way to say that. Yes, I did buy something from them, but I didn't give them money directly.
Yeah, but that's not a problem because the entire point is that I shouldn't give them money.
Yeah, but it's because I was thinking.
Okay, the money. You remember like in the early 2000? No, not early. Like 2008 when like companies were really hating people like Walmart or EB Games, because the thing is that video games. The reason why we had all the DLC bullshit and like the pre-order bonuses was because game companies only make money on like stuff that's new. So when you buy it new at EB Games for the first time, they get a cut on that. But when it's sold used, they don't make money off of that.
I know that.
Yeah.
What I mean.
So who gives a shit if I buy it used? You should actually be saying, you fucking idiot, you bought like Doom, like on Steam, so they're definitely going to make money. Not Doom, fucking Quake. Actually, you also bought Doom. We shouldn't even buy Doom. Even Doom, like, it's a good game, but...
I bought Doom before they start putting DRM in.
No, it's not the DRM. It's... They've been woke since, like, Wolfenstein...
Bethesda?
Yeah, since Wolfenstein 2.
But it's not Bethesda. Bethesda is a publisher.
Yeah, I know.
He's not the one who developed Doom.
Yeah, I know.
And those who developed Doom weren't woke.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who developed Quake, either.
Yeah, but what I mean is, like...
But that's the thing, it's like that game, you know when you have a really good game, and like, I know they're only the publishers, and they didn't make the game, but I still feel guilty because I don't want them to have my money in any way. Like, for example, Wolfenstein 2, I will never buy that fucking game, or Youngblood, because it's a woke game made by the woke team, so I don't want to buy that.
Yeah, but like Doom is not woke. The joke we're laughing at woke, so I don't
I know.
why.
But that's the thing. It's like I want to buy the game that's good and not woke, but those guys are like the publishers, so they're still making money off of that. So, anyways, I bought Wolfenstein. Return to Castle Wolfenstein is the one that like wasn't woke. And you can even kill like sexy. Oh no, I can't say that word. The N word. No, not the black guys. The other black guys.
Okay.
Yeah, it's sexy N word ladies with big boobs, and you can just stab them. It's that kind of game.
It's Wolfenstein. They know what you can kill.
Yeah, it's Wolfenstein, and everyone is on. Like, there's no one who's exempted. Like, you can kill fucking anyone, and that game is fucking good. And you play that game, and you're like, fuck, it's so sad that they made 2 new good games, and then Wolfenstein 2 went off the fucking rail, because Return to Castle is, like, really fun. And it doesn't work, like, you have to download, a patch or 2, and when you do it, it works really well on modern computers. It's really fucking fun. I also bought Papers, Please, but didn't play yet. And bought the Return to Umbra Dinn.
So every game that's not that's at least 50 years old. Okay.
Yeah. Umbra Dinn, you know the creator. I made my research. I know he's not woke. He's a guy who went, fuck it, I'll make a game when I want to, and he went to live to Japan, and he just doesn't give a shit. The main character is female, but it has absolutely no bearing on the story. They don't make they're not like, oh, she's female, she's just a woman. I think.
It's an indie game.
Yeah, and like, no one gives a shit.
And there's already a lot of people who suck the dick of the game, so I guess.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. And I also bought, no, it's not too late who gives a shit, because it's not too late. I bought the new Turtles game, and...
Did you finish it?
Yes! It's pretty good. The Turtles beat 'em up. I always thought that, it's not... Final Fight was better, Streets of Rage was better, Scott Pilgrim was better. There's a lot... Dungeons and Dragons, the beat 'em up, was better. There's a lot of better stuff. But I do find that they fixed a lot of the issues that I had with the original. For example, like sometimes, the enemies were needlessly difficult. They have, it's hard to predict what they're going to do. They do a lot of fucking damage. Here it's, everything is clear, so you just blame yourself. And also doing special attacks and the grabs it's really clear what you how to do it. So you're never really it's kind of easy. It's not. It gets harder towards the end, but it's not too hard. It's not too easy. Everything is clear. The controls are smooth. The animations are smooth. And they do have a couple of changes that I'd like to see in other beat 'em ups. For example, now when you're in a beat 'em up and you use your special, you lose life. You don't lose life in this. You need to charge it by beating up people or doing a taunt. So you can do as many as you want, but you have to taunt first or attack enough. So there's a lot of things, And there's enough content. The multiplayer is really fun. It works somewhat well. Like 7 times out of 10, I had a good experience. Sometimes you drop out of the game or.
When you say pretty well, it's 9 times out of 10.
Okay, 8 times out of 10. Most of the time, I could join a level, finish it, then do another 2 or 3 level, and have a good experience. The graphics are really good. The music's pretty decent. They had Ghostface Killer.
Cool.
To do the final boss fight song. Okay, whatever. Why not?
I would have paid for a Ghostface Killer too.
It's just it's not the best beat 'em up that I played. The publisher released Streets of Rage 4. I thought that was better, but it's not a bad game. It's just a video game. It's just fun. They brought back the old voice actors. There's no woke shit. You just play. You level up your characters. You unlock more skills. You do a couple of levels. There's a good sense of humor. I'd say maybe like the story doesn't. Streets of Rage didn't have a huge story, but at least we're fighting the kids of Mr. X. Characters aged. It's not the turtles aren't the same, but I wish we didn't just retread the same story more or less. It's kind of like Star Fox where it's okay, but you were doing the same thing over and over again, so it's kind of tiring.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it's recommendable, especially I think it's on sale. It's like 10% off. It's like $25. It's not. It's
25.
Yeah, 25.
You mean 19?
Yeah, no.
Alright, okay, cool. Okay, cool. Me, my week, how was it? Trash.
Wow. You didn't play anything cool?
Play anything cool?
You didn't watch any cool movies?
Who do
you know
think
what?
What?
Then speaking of movies, who the fuck is that nigga?
Who do you think I am?
Who's the guy? What's his name? Jordan Peele. Fuck Jordan Peele. I
What?
saw the last Candyman.
Why would you watch it? You already know that everything that's modern gonna be woke and trash. Why would you watch it?
Well, I can confirm you that fucking sucks massive amounts of. I was watching movies with someone. I was scrambling to find something, and I just went, fuck this. Just put this on. Can't be. It's gonna suck. It kind of sucked. It was really like. Yeah, hate the white people, and like the white people were impossibly fucking evil.
Yeah, but because yeah.
Yeah, it was really meant to rile you up against cops and white people. But the thing is that, guys, it doesn't matter what color you are. Cops will beat you up. Like you're all gonna get beat up.
Yeah,
without
I know that.
exception.
I'm watching all the cop.
But it was kind of trash, and he has a new movie coming up, and go fuck yourself.
I don't give a shit.
I don't give a shit. Go fuck yourself.
Okay, so
And there's a new Thor coming up, and they're going to ruin the gore Thor, the God Butcher storyline. Go fuck yourself, Taiki Waititi.
Tighty, small TT.
Taiti Small Titty.
I know. Yeah, I know. It's not that I don't have like that bad of a week. It's just that all my projects take time, and time is money, but I don't have money because I'm broke.
You don't have money because you don't have time.
Yeah. I was working on some
You're
project.
working for money when money should work for you.
With what money? You used to, that's the stupidest shit I ever heard.
It was just a reference.
It's like someone taking a reference of money making to put it in their ass.
You never saw that guy?
Yeah, I know who you talking about.
Yeah. The fighting game guy. I forgot his name. The black dude.
Yeah. So yeah, that and the fact that I don't have enough energy to do everything that I want to do. Also, I hate everyone who has like a mindset that's more like liberal, like LA and New York, that's talking about going to fucking Texas. That's so fucking annoying. Like, I was listening to a creator who cares who it is, and you can hear it. He's from Canada, so you know that he's from. Being from Canada, he thinks like
He's a
fucking
cock.
LA guy. So he's like, you listen to him and he's like, yeah, you know, I can escape the new bill from Canada by going to Texas. I'm like, why are you thinking about going to Texas? Go where you will be loved with big taxes like Canada. You love that. Go to LA or New York.
Yeah, they vote those dumb shit and then they go to another place that's cool and then they vote for the same dumb shit.
Yeah. And they love to abort, so abort, and go to
Abort yourself.
Yeah.
Abort your flight plans.
Yeah.
Stay where you are and suffer with the rest of the people you fucking doomed to a
Yeah.
life of misery.
It's just annoying. Like I don't know why it does annoy me that much. It's like they want something, they see the world a certain way, but they don't want to suffer by choosing that way. So they try to find a way to get away. But
Nope.
for real, for my week wasn't that bad. Like working on two big video that I will release during the one day because seriously I'm not that good at creating real video and everything, and let's struggle. Anyway, let's go to the first article. So, some news: Diablo Immortal made $25 million
Nobody gives a shit about Diablo.
in 2 weeks.
It's a Western game. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, no, it's just that go to every idol collector and they make more than that in less time than that. Genshin Impact did more than 30 or 40 in 1 week. In 1 week. The first week they did more than that. That's because they're Western, and Western don't do shit right. That's pathetic. Pathetic.
I just don't care about Blizzard
Yeah, I know.
anymore.
It's not for you. And one thing that I want to talk about is I want to address this because that bring back some memories about loot box and stuff. Like if you didn't want loot box, you had the time to not pay for it, and now that it's mainstream, stop asking to get it controlled by the politic or something. Let them do what they have to do. There's the great game with loot bugs, the bad game with loot bugs. If you want them to be regulated, you're just gonna kill every game that can exist, and you will still have loot bugs. But you know which kind of loot bugs you're gonna get? EA style of loot bugs.
You know, I'd rather
Diablo
get
Immortal.
bad loot boxes once in a while, or just bad loot boxes in general, than having the government or the state in anything that I have.
Yeah.
I'd rather
That's
be
what we
in an
discussed.
Abusive marriage than having the government come in for the divorce.
I'd rather. I won't say what I'm thinking, but
She
yeah.
throws me frying pans. Well, I'll throw these hands.
Yeah.
Don't need the government. I can solve the shit myself.
Yeah. But yeah,
It doesn't matter if it's a left hook or right hook. Both are going to hurt.
Yeah. We have the same right, so she's gonna get the same left. But that being said, yes, that's a weak stuff. It's just that people don't know what they're talking about. Do you remember when they were talking about casino in NBA? That was
No.
like 1 year ago.
Who the fuck plays NBA? I'm a gamer. I'm not a sports guy.
It's okay. Like people who were talking about that never played NBA, but were talking
I'm
about
ripped, but I
casino.
don't do sports. It's just, you know, when you're a PC gamer, you automatically become ripped.
Your PC is trash. Okay.
Oh.
What I was talking, yeah. There's the things like I feel like people see people play the game the most optimal way, and they think that we all have to do it. If you don't play a gacha, you don't know how to play gacha. Gacha is a game that you play on the long term, and not like you don't finish it in 1 day, because it's not a video game, it's a gacha. So yeah. And there's no waifu to get, so why would I
or a
invest in-
gacha, bitch?
Same difference. Okay, no, this one I'm gonna skip. It's not that interesting. This one I'm gonna skip for now. Let's go to this one.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Oh no!
because you wanted to talk about Final Fantasy.
Everything about this is trash. So we have like the remake that was in multiple parts. We have a sequel to the remake. Then we also have
a remake. That's a real remake, and
remake.
That doesn't have a change because it's for.
Yeah, a remake that's
and
pretty
Android.
much like the same art style where it's kind of chibi, and then when they're in battle, they have more elaborate models, and they even have new costumes. Like the weapons and costume change depending on the equipment, or maybe it's like an alternate universe. Okay, so they have a remake that's on iOS, and there's going to be an open beta. But they show you at the end that there might be an alternate timeline bullshit because we have a Sephiroth with short hair, and I don't know. And then you have like the open like the multiplayer game, the First Soldier. It's on its third season. I thought that thing wasn't even out. But the worst.
I was thinking that it was in Japan, no?
I don't know. I don't care. Have you seen that fucking Crisis Core remake? Yeah, the graphics are technically better, but it looks like a. No, that's Integrate. Oh yeah, Integrate is like the fucking PS5 version with some DLC.
Yeah.
So it's a remaster of a remake that's not even fucking done. Hey, how about
exclusive DLC, by the way? Exclusive.
how about you finish the remaster first? You don't do that, so you can pull more resources and staff into the thing that's not finished yet. My fucking god!
Is it this one?
Yes, it's this one. Oh my god! Like, yeah, the models are technically more elaborate, but
They won't hear the sound because I don't want to get the same.
the lighting is trash. The shading on the character is trash. It looks like
The voice acting is.
Wait, not even the voice acting yet. It looks like a fucking PS3 tech demo, and oh my fucking god, the voice acting. It just sounds like someone from a straight-to-DVD movie just reading a text. They ruined the fucking voice acting. And the thing is that it might be okay if it was releasing like next year or the year after. But no, it releases in November. It doesn't look finished. But it almost is. At this point, just release a remaster of Crisis Core or do an actual remake.
Nope. That will cost money and we need to fuck.
No, but this is just like you remade the entire game, but you did a half-assed effort.
Yep.
It's actually a pretty decent game, but it's just like what the fuck, Square Enix. Like, and after that they're going to say, oh no, the Western IPs cost too much money and will ruin us. No, Hitman is good. Deus Ex was good. You were just doing nonsense. You're just putting all your fucking money into Final Fantasy. Like, what the fuck were you expecting?
Nothing.
I was expecting nothing. And I was still disappointed.
Yep. I'll watch you Malcolm again because it's cool. But yeah. Malcolm in the Middle. Ah, nice. Anyway,
Malcolm
let's go
in
to
the
the
middle.
next. I just want to laugh the fact that Buzz Lightyear just fucked up. That's it. Next. Okay, I want to talk about this one because I find it funny. I saw it from the start and I was sad because the thing is like, I didn't know more about the subject, so I could have a breaking news moment for once and maybe explode, but I'm that dumb and I don't want to talk about something that I don't understand. Like, it's not like I'm super.
No, you're a journalist. Who cares about the truth? We just care about the views here.
Journalist. Yeah, I care about the views. By the way, I'm gonna bring the meme back up because it's funny.
The entire point is to sell out. What do you not understand?
Yeah, but things like, it's not worth it if you don't know what you're talking about. I don't know.
That's the thing. You're a journalist.
I'm not.
Doesn't matter if you're
I'm more a programmer than a
Does
journalist.
it make news?
Yeah.
Does it make news?
I don't care. Anyway.
Exactly.
I'm the last one covering stuff.
Because
up.
you're a journalist.
So yeah. So Climate of the Night tournament banned player for who share meme in appreciation of. I don't think that we can see that in here. Fighter game character. I just wanted to read that's the meme I get. Shout out to the
Hardy
award in fighting games. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. Lol. Have fun and funny. It's just funny. It's nothing special.
It's just dumb thing. And
So you had Climate of the Night, or fuck, I forget the name.
you know in which climate we live in now.
So they're like, hi everyone. And the part that I find a little bit annoying is the fact that they blast him publicly, not privately. And the backlash was swift, so now they're doing something privately. But I think that they're gonna remove the ban. So yeah, you can find the message on banning to Climax. It is the message that say that we're not in accord with that and everything. Bullshit. So you're banned because you defend
We're
something
sorry,
that you
but
like.
we're not sorry.
So people did what people do on Twitter. So find the account of the CEO and expose him for liking some L content. And yeah, I just find it really funny because, you know, like hypocrisy much. But yeah, I just find it funny, and now they're asking for forgiveness, and I think that one of the evil creator did something similar. No, he was into CP, cheese pizza.
You mean Struggle Snuggle?
Cheese pizza. CP.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Struggle Snuggle.
Yeah, but with CP.
Yes.
Yeah, with Pedo Bear.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, I love the internet for that. Anyway, if you wanna know more about it, you can see on Unbounding to Comics. They take the time to take everything back before that, and you have same stuff here. So I guess you have like all the message and everything. I love Senkaku Complex. I have to shout them out every time I have the time for it. Yeah, so you have the director too that was cut out and everything, and I think that they have like copy of everything. Anyway, it's just interesting how
What, the director of the game?
the director of the tournament.
Oh.
So yeah, I just find it funny because like how they want a new market, because they want the market of the fighting game. And one thing that I learned is that some fighting games, not all, but some fighter don't want to come to America to play. They just don't go to tournament that's outside of Japan, of China, or thing, because they hate how American thinks, and I don't blame them for it.
No, indeed.
Because that means that those tournaments will have less competition,
Oh,
less
and there's
interesting.
when you go to the US, you're like, oh man, I gotta deal with Sonic Fox again, and all the weird fucking furry people.
Sonic Fox was defending cup porn while trying to diss those who like lollies.
But it's just, you're gonna go there. People are going to smell. They're not polite. And there's going to be like fucking weird furry people and woke people.
The thing is that you think about it, like evil won't exist if people didn't like it, and the thing is that evil is killing himself more and more. Like, do you remember when they were doing a presentation for Dead or Alive 6? And because the Japanese version were showing something that Japanese people were like, so women with boobs,
Yeah.
you know, that thing that does exist somewhere except in America, and Evo just cut the share screen because they find it like,
Yeah, I remember that.
that was so dumb. And the thing is like,
And you see that and you're like, I can't even use my like alternate costume because what? Because you're fucking prude? Okay.
yeah, and I find it funny because, you know, like, Evo is popular because of Daigo and the moment, I think it's 36? The Evo moment 36?
Yeah. 34 or 36, something like that.
Something like that. So, for those who don't know, is when...
He did the parry
he did a
Chun-Li.
perfect parry against Chun-Li. Perfect parry against Chun-Li.
No, it wasn't. He was almost dead and then did the parry perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Okay, I thought you meant like a perfect, yeah.
No, perfect
And then
parry. because,
other moments
it's
like with Justin Wong and stuff like that.
And like you can see, most of the name are Asian. So the thing is, like, I think that Evo gonna die, and they will create a new conference that will
now,
be overseas.
No, but
and
the fact
we
that
don't have
they
those
created
problems.
Evo Japan specifically, Evo USA is gonna die, and then it's just going to be Evo Japan.
And I want that. I want them to die because it's not like I don't like them. I hate them with a passion.
But it's because they
sometimes I
don't like
have time.
us and the thing that we like.
They don't like anime girls. They don't like anime titties. They don't like anime ass. They don't like women who look like women. They want that everyone looks like this ugly ass.
Anime pussy. Anime pussy.
Yeah. So yeah. So now let's talk about this. Is I have Naughty Dog show off. Okay. I have a meme that I have to find again because I can, and it should be wow. What happened? Okay, wait. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Sorry. I have to find my meme. So let's go to find my meme.
Oh my god, it's fucking.
Yeah, self-promotion. I don't give a shit.
So proud of this goddamn.
So we
Like,
have.
hey, look at the pictures of my kid. Oh, look, my kid at, like is recite. I don't give a fuck about your kid. He sucks.
Okay. Is that my fault if you don't have a Twitter?
And he smells. And he's fucking retarded, but no one wants to say it.
It's not my fault if you don't make memes.
And you probably got cock. It's probably not even your son, nigga.
It's not my fault if I fuck your wife.
I don't have a wife. I live alone because I still have flashbacks from the war.
You have an ex-wife. Anyway, so yeah, I just find it funny. So yeah, Western MILF versus Japan MILF. I find it funny. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, because you made it.
No, it was funny anyway, even if I didn't make it.
She's old now.
Yeah, so yeah, let's go back to this one. So yeah, we had the good version, and we have the old version. That's the new one.
Deep into that uncanny valley, balls deep.
It's not even deep into that uncanny valley. Like I read somewhere that they make her look like the person that voiced her, and I'm like, okay, but can we stop? Like,
I thought that the original looked too realistic, but looking at it now, it kind of has an art style because you can see she has more, not cartoony features, but you know she has round doe eyes. She's kind of cute. You'd be like, yeah,
it's when doing cute character was okay. Remember, it's like 2009.
You know,
before the woke mafia became
the woke virus.
Yeah, it's like this is actually a remake. I follow him.
Nah, even that version of Clay is kind of.
It's better than what they did.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like we came from like no face to some face details. Like that's just ugly.
It kind of reminds me of Poison Ivy in back the last Arkham game, where it's like, man, you made her way too realistic. She looks like she's fucking 50. Arkham Knight, chill.
You think? Just think about the Injustice.
No,
not Injustice. The game that they want. The Suicide Squad game that they want to make, and that looks shit. Each character looks ugly.
The concept doesn't make sense, and Harley Quinn has that
like,
fucking
let's say that way.
haircut.
If the Justice League become dark, they're just gonna kill everyone. That's it. Because the only reason that you can survive Superman is because Superman
Pulls back.
What
are you going to do when the Flash just like gently slaps you at the speed of light?
Nothing. What you gonna do if this Flash decide that the Reverse Flash was right and going back into time to make sure that you are not born?
Yeah, Wally West was like the slowest Flash. He started running, created a sonic boom, and had a trail of fire for like the next 2 kilometers following him, and everyone around was like fucking concussed. Yeah. It just made a trail of bullshit behind him because he went at the speed of fucking sound. And that's just like that's the slow one. So imagine if like peak Flash is like, oh, your bullet is slow. Oh no, just fucking hide.
Yeah. So that's the
thing. Then when you have Wonder Woman, like Wonder Woman is going to look at like Captain Boomerang, what you gonna do, boy? Let me clap these cheeks. Oh no!
Let me cut those cheeks in half.
Oh my god! But you don't have.
You're gonna end with with like the.
It just has a huge clit.
Ah shit. Damn it. That being said, yeah, it's just ugly. Like, I'm still down with the message that's thank God that we still have Japan, because at least Japan gave us some titties, and thank God that we have India, I guess, because India do some stuff that sometimes it's dumb myself. Like the game with the big titties. That's the only reason that I downloaded it. And all my age game, because I have anti-games. Did you try Subverse? Subverse is good. Subverse is great. Subverse has big titties.
The fuck is Subverse?
I'm gonna show it to you later. Okay, so I guess this one we can go to the next. And by the way, fuck Naughty Dog.
Well, they're definitely Naughty Dogs now.
Yeah.
Bad
so,
dog, bad.
The Norseman. No, that's not for today. Do we cover it? No. The Norseman director.
A commercial culture. Yeah, I saw the movie. It's pretty okay. And I know he had issues though during the filming. He didn't even edit the movie, so that means the movie could have been even better. But they probably wanted to make something more palpable.
Yes.
But nah, fuck your palpable shit. I want the real vision. I want a Neumann director's cut.
Maybe, but the thing is, like, I'm down with what you say. It's nothing special. It's just that the commercial culture is kind of annoying. Did you see the ad for fucking Black Adams? Black Adams?
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, I will not watch it. Oh, what? Someone is bad? Yeah, because he had a bad past, so now he's bad. No, some people are just fucking awful. Awful. Like Big Mustache Man. He was just bad because he's
Mustache
bad.
twirling.
No, I'm talking about the Charlie.
Oh, okay, Charlie Chaplin, man.
Charlie Chaplin Mustache Man. who had a German name. Yeah, he was just bad because he's bad. That's it. Like, fuck those things. I hope it flops. Okay, anyway, let's see what's the next one. Okay, already covered this. Didn't want to cover this. Cover this. I do my own video on this one. Yeah, some good news. I saw a video from someone, I don't know who, but he made a fucking good video about this and explained that Netflix did want a big ESG score. So because of the big ESG score, he was doing shit. And now that he's done with the ESG score, he's trying to save the ship. So Netflix fire hundreds of employees in light of slower revenue growth. Okay, that's kind of good. Like most of the stuff weren't that great, and for real, I won't lie. Netflix is good. I don't give a shit. The woke shit is only a Western thing. If you watch African thing, it's kind of good. It's kind of because it's African. It's not that high budget.
African flicks. Is it like Black Twitter?
No,
Netflix?
no. It's African stuff. They don't have the time to think about woke shit. It's like African problems. So it's always like family stuff with father and mother and trying to reconcile the family. Always bring back the family together. Because if you don't do that, you won't be.
Hey, happy! You're gonna celebrate Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth, my brother.
Yeah, but it's past, so who cares? But yeah, no, African is cool. If you go see Japanese stuff on Netflix, it's always good. If you go see Korean it's good.
South Korean Netflix.
If you go see Indian looks interesting. But Indian is cool too anyway. But Indian looks interesting.
Wow,
there's like the film White Tiger that I have to watch. Looks interesting though.
What's the thing that we ate last time for that Indian? It wasn't a restaurant. It was like a convenience
something
store.
I forget the name.
It was good.
Yeah, but there's one with beef and meat. Yeah.
I want to eat something.
So yeah, it's good because I won't lie. I was kind of done with all the Netflix dumb shit, and I hope they're gonna learn or they're gonna flop. Each way is a victory in my eyes, I guess. No, we just covered this one. No, we just covered this one. So They want to make a Kraven the Hunter story starring Jason.
Aaron Joy Jim Johnson, the guy who played Kick-Ass. He played Quicksilver. He should play anyone except Kraven the Hunter, and he's like super eco-friendly. Kraven hunts for sport.
He hunts for fun.
Like not even to eat, just hunts for sport.
He wants to kill Spider-Man just to take his head and put it on a wall. That's it.
He buried Spider-Man and then took his costume and then fucking killed himself.
He do it for fun.
And then came back as a suicide ghost. And then went to heaven. Like, that. Just fucking killed Spider-Man. Like 5 minutes after that, he buried him.
Like
the nigga's insane. But that's a fucking cool costume. I want a costume like that.
Yeah.
I like Spider-Man.
You know, I like the old Spider-Man. Can you get back the olden time?
I like...
Okay, so...
Oh, Jesus fucking...
The main subject. The nigga of the moment.
It doesn't work if it's not... You can do a what if about a character that doesn't have at least like 20, 30 years of history. Like, it's interesting when you have an established character and they like, what if they were that? It works because like what if Superman was a villain? It works because, okay, Superman has been good for like forever, so it's like a cool, you know, it's
different.
You know,
that's why
you're talking character that
monster worked that well, because things like
your nigger ass character that has existed for like 10 years, like who cares? We barely know him. Like, it doesn't work. It works only if you know the guy and you're like, oh yeah, in this version he does this. It's an echo of when he did that. But like that doesn't work. He doesn't even look like Miles. He just like he just
generic
looks like
black guy with
generic black guy. You know that guy
with a hammer. And don't forget, the hammer has to be
I didn't even. Oh,
the hammer has to be tagged because you know. Black guy always only do fucking tagging and stuff. Like,
it's like when
look at the road. Look at the road.
Oh,
you have to tag the road.
Oh, and he has fucking Air Force.
Yeah, Air Force One, because you know generic black guy have Air Force One. Just remove that under the stuff. Yeah. Oh! Look. His cut, he has to be lightning in his head, or it's not the generic black guy. Don't forget, by the way, he has to have like the rest of his head blonde because generic black guy does that. Okay, one.
He looks like, you know that guy. Yeah, you're black, but you hang out with your like weird fucking hipster friends, but mostly because it's your friend, the friends of your girlfriend. Yeah. So sometimes you go to downtown with them and you buy expensive sushi. He's that kind of guy. But they couldn't just make Thor black.
You know what?
Like, oh wait, he's black. What do black people do? Well, they like rap music, and they wear a Air Force One. Oh, Jesus.
You know what's the joke? He's written by a Mexican guy, by a woke Mexican guy. You know what's missing? Like, you remember the time that people were cutting their fucking eyebrows, so that they had like line in their eyebrows. That would be priceless. Like, people are dissing it on another level. Like, it's fucking racist.
It's like when they made that new Green Lantern, Simon Baz, and he was on the cover and he had the ring and a Glock. Like, what do black people do? Crime,
that's
rap, graffitis. It's like, okay, I'm gonna make a white character. Okay, he's gonna have like a wife beater with a stain on it and a beer.
Don't forget.
I'm gonna
his wife is the white with the Karen card and with the Starbucks card with Karen mark on it. Like, and don't forget to mark Karen is a slur.
I'm gonna make like a Asian character. He's gonna have chopsticks. I'm Japanese. Actually, sushi is supposed to be ate by hand. No. You're Chinese.
It was just.
Are you Chinese? What was it?
Dumb it is.
Are you Chinese or Japanese?
No.
He's Laotian.
Anyway, I just find it so funny because the thing like it's a Mexican who make a black guy so stereotypical because he's woke as hell. It's like when you do a Mexican, but instead of doing a Mexican, you make a generic white guy with Mexican trait and how Mexicans are.
I didn't see the tags on the fucking hammer.
Yeah.
And I didn't see the J's.
Yeah. What? A Norseman? The worst part, you know what? They could have just made it like an African version of Thor, so with African attire, no shoes, ring, and it will be like less worse than that.
No, just make Thor but black. That's it. No, we have to.
No, but I think like God of Thunder, but God of Thunder African style.
Yeah, I know. No, you're creative. Shut the fuck up. Just make Thor but black.
That's what they did.
No,
that's what
they made it extra black.
They make it hood black.
Oh, that's the thing. They just made it hood black.
Yeah. That would, anyway.
Hood black is not even true black.
No, hood black is like the worst.
It's the shit from the south.
There's Tomasol. How do you like Tomasol?
I
How
like
do you
him
know
very much.
to know that you're a smart black man and that people will start to call you a coon because you read Tomasol, who's a smart black man too.
But he's a coon because he's intelligent and he can align more than 2 words without saying, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Anyway, I think that's it.
I'm dead inside.
We keep the words for the end.
I'm good. It's
so
done.
Yeah, I hope you like it,
I'm
and
gonna
don't forget
go eat some sushis or something. I'm dead.
Don't forget,
inside.
stay passionate.
I'm fucking dead.
Yeah. We're just gonna spit on this one. Yo. Hey. I don't get writer's block, I just write them odd. I'm crisp like a Sprite when it's hot. This say you might just get dropped. Like it or not, I'm a likable guy, I'm psyching them odd. I was fighting in lots while you were just cycling thoughts. You a dyke in the